feel free to take a picture of me right now. It's no big deal. Yeah.
A fired-up crowd showed their support for King County Councilmember Girmay Zahilay at his re-election campaign launch on Saturday afternoon.
And if you give me another term, if you give my team another term, another 4 years of uplifting the ideas and the brilliance of frontline communities so we can solve the biggest crises that each and every single one of us want to solve.
The 35-year-old District 2 council member said mental health is at the top of his priorities, and he got emotional as he talked about the issue.
I gotta just power through this one. Whew. Yeah, we just see so many of our community members, this behavioral health crisis stuff, it's rough. But I'm glad we get to begin the process of building places where people can go when they're in crisis, so they're not continually cycled through jail and homelessness.
We need to re-elect Girmay Zahilay. Let's give it to him one more time.
Zahilay had many supporters from the County Council at the event, including District 6 Council Member Claudia Balducci, who strongly endorsed him.
Councilmember Girmay is just over 3 years into his first term as a King County Council member, and he has been one of the most effective local and regional elected officials you can imagine in such a short period of time. So we're here for him.
Larry Gossett, the incumbent whom Zahilay defeated back in 2019, was also there to show his support and endorse him.
Girmay righteously grabbed the mantle by its top and has been running with it and building community support for community programs to serve the most disadvantaged people in all of Martin Luther King Jr. County.
Other members from the council were present as well, including District 4 Council Member Jean Cole-Wells and many other local officials. Zahilay said, in order to solve the many challenges the region faces, officials must listen to those who are closest to the problem.
Relationships with the most marginalized will guide us to the best solutions. The people closest to the pain have to be closest to the policy. The brilliance, the ideas, the solutions exist in each one of those communities.
The candidate listed his 3 top priorities for the coming year.
Number 1 this year is going to be the behavioral health crisis. I'm working on a crisis care centers initiative to build out places for people to go when they're having mental health or substance use disorder crises. Number 2 is housing and homelessness. Of course, we need to provide every type of home for every type of need that exists out there, all the way from shelter all the way through home ownership. And number 3, I would say, is continuing to invest in the unincorporated neighborhood of Skyway, where we have the highest proportion of Black people in the state of Washington living there. It is extremely diverse, so many languages spoken, and yet it is the neighborhood that continues to be disinvested from.
Zahilay, who was at the town hall on violence at Rainier Beach High School on January 12th, said gun violence is connected to the issues he is focused on.
The thing with these issues is that they're all intersectional. They're all connected to each other. Gun violence is absolutely connected to the housing crisis, connected to the behavioral health crisis. And so anything we can do to keep people housed and healthy, that's going to help with reduce gun violence. Whatever we can do to provide people the mental health resources that they need to thrive, that's going to help with gun violence. Whatever we can do to keep communities intact and not displaced and spread all over the place, that's going to help with gun violence.
Zahilay does not have any challengers for the upcoming election yet.